Truck is equipped with pretty much everything you need for off-roading. It's got 35-inch tires, upgraded shocks, steel bumpers, rock sliders, beadlock capable wheels, more ground clearance. It even comes with a rock crawl mode, which automatically sets us up for this type of terrain. Rock crawl mode shifts us into 4-low, locks our rear differential, disconnects our sway bar, and pulls up our off-road cameras. I'm reconnecting that sway bar just so I can show off what it does in a moment. And we'll pull up my favorite camera view here, which shows my left and right front tires. It's a little weird to look at.
Yeah.
We're squished in the middle somewhere, but it's really nice to have on the trail because imagine if there was a cliff over here to my right. Normally I'd have to kick one of you guys out to spot for me, but I think friendships last longer this way. You can feel us rocking a little bit because the left rear tire is off the ground. I know you had time to watch that from the line. When I disconnect the sway bar, it increases our suspension travel, so it drops that tire back down on the ground, which gives us more traction, more stability, and a lower center of gravity. Pretty cool to be able to do that at the touch of a button.
Yeah.
Now that we're through with the technical terrain, we can switch over to slippery mode for the rest of our course. This is all-wheel drive, so it's great in the snow or on slippery conditions, but it's also good for steep hills, which is going to help us out later. This truck is equipped with a 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6. It puts out about 320 horsepower.
Wow.
And this is what 20 degrees feels like. Feels a little unnatural, right?
Yeah.
Like it should just fall over. If you look at that pitch and roll meter on the screen, we're at 20 degrees, but we're not in the danger zone yet. We've seen people go over 35 without tipping. Sounds expensive if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
They always say that the limit is 1 degree less than where it tips over, which is not very helpful. Our next obstacle on the trail is basically a giant teeter-totter. We're going to sneak all the way up to the very edge here because we're using the weight of the vehicle to get us to the other side. Once I stop us on the edge, it starts lowering us down a bit dramatically. And of course, it brings us to what everybody's waiting for.
Oh, the hill.
Which is Bronco Mountain. It is 40 degrees on the way up and down.
Wow.
We've got our cameras pulled up so you can see something other than the ceiling. And I locked our rear differential to prevent any wheel spin from our rear tires. We'll take a moment to enjoy the views from the summit. And on the way down, we could even stop
Wow.
out here.
Woo.
It's like a little roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
Gives you that stomach drop feeling.
Ooh.
Did you guys have any questions about the vehicle?
No.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us.